Good day, YouTubers. Time for a spot of royal tea. Misha Nonu defends Meghan against criticism after her fashion launch. The Duchess of Sussex's best friend has defended the former actress against criticism, saying she genuinely seeks to help people. This is a terrible move. Let me tell you why. Because I think Meghan is creating her own bad press. Okay, I think the public had a good view of this. It was a pure one-to-one offering. You buy one thing, people buy something, and then one item, the same item, is donated to the charity. This is really good news. By having Misha Nonu come out, or any celebrity come out and say and defend Meghan, that creates a bad news stream, and people will react to it. So I actually think Meghan is creating her own bad press. Designer Misha Nonu, one of Meghan, Duchess of Sussex's best friends, everybody's her best friend, has spoken out to defend the new royal against what she says are unfair attacks. I can't imagine that Meghan and her PR didn't ask her to do this. She's a fool. Nonu, who designed the husband white shirt for Meghan's Smart Set clothing collection, told the Today Show that people should focus on the good work her pal is doing. Here's a quote. "I think that is something that her and I bonded over from the very early days of our relationship, was that she genuinely seeks to help people," the New York-based Bahrain-born designer said. That's an interesting tidbit. "It comes from a place deep within her where she really wants to make people's lives better." I think the criticism of Meghan is unjust, and I think that people should really focus on the good work she and Prince Harry do. This is her first official engagement after having had her baby, and it's all about empowering women, all about what she essentially always sought to do. Okay, she's creating a negative news stream. Another Misha Nonu is, Meghan is, by having Misha Nonu and the Clooneys, and even Prince Harry has jumped in the ring and called said, "Stop attacking Meghan, you're sexist and you're racist." And this just keeps happening, and it's a terrible, terrible idea. The first rule of Fight Club is don't talk about Fight Club. Okay, that's something different. But the first rule is don't create a negative news stream. Create a positive news stream. Okay, another thing that is being said is this crepe dress, which sold for $19.50, was sold last year by Marks and Spencer, and it didn't sell. And so they just stuck it back, and they put it in this capsule collection to just unload it. That doesn't seem very nice. Another thing that is being said is that this brown bag, this bag comes in brown and black. It's 109 pounds by John Lewis. This bag was completely sold out before the launch. Okay, so therefore no one can buy this bag, and none of these bags, I actually think the bag is one of the nicest things they're having. None of these are going to go to charity. Another thing that people are talking about is these earrings. These earrings here, these butterfly earrings. Meghan wore the butterfly earrings and this Princess Diana bracelet to the kickoff. The last time she wore it was in Australia. So the Queen banned Meghan from the royal jewelry collection, the Diana Royal Jewelry Collection. So unless these earrings and this bracelet are directly given to Meghan by Harry, these items are fugazi. Okay, that's a fugazi, about a jewel from Donnie Brasco. Fugazi means fake or false. Okay, knockoffs. Fake, inauthentic, substandard. Yo, those gold chains ain't real, son. They're fugazi. Okay, so I don't know. We should check if these are fugazi or if they're the real thing. And the last thing we want to cover is the Serena Williams quote. Okay, Meghan flew out for 2 days to see the U.S. Open. Okay, and I felt that she had ulterior motives because she often has ulterior motives. The mother, Serena's mother, was kind of giving her the back, not speaking to her very well. Serena lost. It created a big distraction for Serena and a big media circus around Meghan. And a lot of people are saying, well, this was all about Meghan and not about Serena. So here's the quote: Meghan is amazing, Serena said, told E! News at the fashion show for her S by Serena line. Quote, she literally flew across the seas just to support for a few hours with a newborn baby. She is the most positive, amazing human that I know, Williams continued. Everyone needs to know how amazing she is. She said amazing like 3 times. I don't know if I could have done that with my daughter at that age, but she did it, and that shows the kind of person that she is. Okay, a lot of people are saying that this is a slam. I don't know if I could have done that with my daughter at this age. What are your priorities, Meghan? Okay, you could have brought Archie. The issue is that Archie is not real and Archie doesn't exist. Okay, that's why she couldn't bring Archie, because people are going to be photographing Archie and going, well, that doesn't look like a real baby. That baby is not moving. So, good day, YouTubers. Time for a spot of royalty. This is Meghan and Misha Nunu, who apparently was born in Bahrain. I did not know that. So Nunu is defending Meghan. That's a really bad idea. You have to just let the negative news stream just roll off your back and not say anything about it. Let other people say the negative things. Even denials are often not a good idea. And just to add to this point, you would notice whenever these famous actors go up on these talk shows and they're talking about their new movie, they always rave. They rave about the directors. They rave about the other actors and actresses. They rave about them. They rave about the special effects. They never, ever, ever say anything negative. And they raved about Harvey Weinstein. And we all know about Harvey Weinstein. And Harvey Weinstein was thanked more often than God. Why are they doing this? They're creating a positive news stream. This tells me that Meghan is a rank amateur and she doesn't listen to her royal advisors. Obviously, because no one else in the royal family is hitting back. You just let it go. And if it gets loud enough, if the criticism gets loud enough, you may have to put out a statement at some point. But that statement should be very positive. Always positive. So she is, and that's one of the traits of a narcissist, very hypersensitive about criticism. So the only original design apparently was the husband shirt by Misha Nonu. The rest were repackaging. So let's look at this. Let's do a mini. Is Meghan creating her own negative news stream? Okay, and that's the major problem because she keeps hitting back. Just take it. You're an adult, Meghan. Just take it. You know, I don't know how much you realize how nasty people can be on YouTube. Do you ever hear me say anything? I don't say anything. I get crazy people, posting up comments, but I don't say anything. And I'm a whole lot smaller than Meghan Markle. You just don't say anything. And in the beginning, it's really hard. It's just really, really hard not to say anything because you're just not used to that level of criticism. Okay, is Meghan creating her own, is she creating this negative news stream? Let's just see what the cards want to say about this. Okay, so butterfly is very public. Okay, it's beautiful. Butterfly is beautiful, very public. Snake is difficult and vengeful. Negative comments and vengeful, trying to harm Meghan in the public sphere. Solid rooting, finger of God, okay, reaches down and changes things. So these negative comments are changing the tenor of what she's presenting. She came out with this charity, SmartWorks, Misha Nonu, in conjunction with with Marks and Spencer and these others. Okay, great. Bam, bam, bam. She's hitting all the right spots. Okay, it's a 1-for-1 trade. This is all good. She got all the right people involved. She ticked off all the boxes, but there's going to be attacks and people are negative. It's a solid foundation. Okay, she ticked all the boxes, but it's a solid foundation. And after the presentation, people start criticizing. She wants to shut it down. Full stop, shut it down. Relationships and roses. Okay, karmic relationships. Okay, so she's trying to create good relationships with people. So is Meghan creating her own negative news stream? Well, she always hits back. She tries to completely shut down any negative criticism of her. And we're not children, Meghan. You just can't do it. People are going to say what they're going to say. You're a worldwide famous celebrity, and people are going to criticize everything you do. Everything you do. Okay? It's not, you can't take the criticism that Trump is getting all the time. My goodness. It's unbelievable. Okay, were the earrings and bracelet worn by Meghan, were they Diana's earrings? Okay, because I've seen photographs. Oh, this is not the same. This is not the same event. This is a different time. This is a different event where she was photographed with Misha Nonu. Were the earrings, I've seen photographs where the earrings, the butterfly earrings, look slightly different and they're being analyzed. Are these the same earrings? Are these the Diana earrings and bracelet, or are they Fugazi? Fakes, knockoffs. Because Meghan does that. Okay, and if they were gifted by Harry directly to Meghan, then they are Meghan's now. Okay, they're not part of the Diana collection now. They're actually, even though they were Diana's bracelet and butterfly earrings, they actually belong to Meghan over and above the Diana collection that she's been excluded from. Okay, so were these fakes? Scapegoat, outside, heart, good intention, player. Player's a one-off and player is actress. 11, 12, 20, 5 spades blocked and outside, official, blocked and outside. These were fakes. Okay, the player's a faker. The player will deceive you. These are not 5 spades. These are not Diana's earrings or bracelet. They came from outside. Although she wanted you to believe that they were. She didn't wear them for whatever reason. She didn't actually wear the real ones. And she wanted you to believe. And Meghan does this a lot. She posted the pictures of a man and a woman, looked like Harry and Meghan, working on the elephant, okay, in Africa, and everybody's captioning it, Harry and Meghan, put a tracker on an elephant. No, that might have been Harry, but that was definitely another woman, and it was her back. Okay. Was the bag already sold out? Did she know that the bag was sold out before the launch? Because no one at SmartWorks is going to benefit and get, a 1-for-1 with that bag. If that bag is sold out, SmartWorks is not going to get any of those bags to distribute as charity. Okay, so did they know that it was sold out before the launch? That's kind of dirty pool. And we have an angel here. Oh, we have the devil. Okay, did she know the bags were sold out? On the surface, we have woman, man, honest man, big change. 25, 7 hearts. Okay, so everything is honest and above board on the face of it. Okay, we're launching this charity, SmartWorks, we're one for one trade, etc. Okay, underneath, what do we have? We have many hands, cutting the many hands. Angel, okay, Angel is not playing any games with you. Devil is a liar. We have the angel and the devil. Okay, well, my battery went out. So on the surface, this is very straightforward, very honest. Honest woman, honest man, big change. Okay, stuff just changed. Everything is a moving target. You know, the bag sold out. Oh my goodness. Okay, here in the hidden situation, we have hot, cold, hot, cold. Okay, good, bad, good, bad. Okay, we have angel and devil. Okay, the angel, good intentions. The devil just doesn't care. I don't care, says the devil. The devil doesn't care. All the people, but, you know. So my feeling about this spread is they did have the good intentions. They weren't tracking everything. Okay, yeah, the bag is selling out. You know, Marks and Spencer is happy about that, or whoever is selling that bag. They're very happy about that, and they probably didn't inform Meghan. But if they did inform Meghan, and maybe they did, Meghan doesn't care. She's still going to go ahead with it. That's part of the capsule collection. They, you know, Meghan and her team, you know, oh well, you know, they don't really care. And I saw in my last reading that for Meghan, this is all about making connections in the fashion community so that in the future she can launch her own fashion line, you know, and literally the devil comes up. So that's what's going on here in the basis again. It's about, this is really about Meghan. Even though this is charity, really Meghan is really always thinking about herself. She's always feathering her own nest. She's always looking to the future. She's always making sure that she's going to be rich and famous and have lots of opportunities. And she is interacting with these high level branding. You know, there's a lot of money behind these stores. She's a powerful person. She's connected to a lot of powerful people. All the Marks and Spencers and all those people, they're connected to powerful people. Okay, so the crepe dresses, did Meghan know that these were just, were they intentionally trying to pass off leftovers, just repackaging? I mean, they didn't think anybody would notice. I just kind of want to see what the card, because they're passing off leftovers. They're passing off last year's leftovers. The crepe dress, nobody wanted it. So was she just trying to slip that by everybody? Pass off the leftover, because as a business decision, it's kind of a good idea. But you know, for charity, you know, it's going to come out because she's a worldwide celebrity. And if this wasn't Meghan, okay, if it was somebody much less well known with less media on her, they would be able to pass it off. Okay, and nobody would find out because, you know, you don't have all these eyes watching. Okay, so were they just, did they intentionally, did they think they were just going to pass off last year's stock? Money, Mother Earth, cross. Okay, so permanent, very solid. This and 10 diamonds are the most powerful cards. Money, it's about, you know, it was already there, and it's about money, and they just already had it. Everything was existing. 27, cross, double cross. Okay, so it was just left over. The cross, it's heavy. The cross is heavy. It was just sitting there, not selling, and it's money. So this literally says leftover stock from just sitting there, not selling. Leftover stock, sitting there, not selling. So in the hidden situation, we have Fox, very clever, great business card, committed to great business, 4 diamonds. This is just a business decision. It's kind of a slick business decision. So were they trying to pass it off? Yeah, kind of cleverly, but they just figured nobody would notice. Okay, so we have the Serena Williams quote. Meghan is amazing, amazing, amazing. Serena says, I couldn't leave my baby. Okay, is this a dig? Was Serena taking a dig at Meghan? Because in my last reading on this, Serena is not very happy with Meghan because she created a big media circus and, put all the eyes on her and she lost. Okay, so Serena's probably feeling a little sour about that, even though I see that they're still friends, good friends, solid friendship. So, was that a dig? Meghan is amazing, 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 coming out for 2 days, leaving her baby, but I couldn't do it. What are your priorities, Meghan? Okay, was that a dig? Was that a dig? Okay, inheritance, very solid. The most solid cards are cross and inheritance. Jacob's ladder, step by step. Crossroads. Fives are changes. This is 25 spades blocked. Serena was a little sour. Okay, Serena was a little sour because things changed. The relationship is solid. The relationship between Meghan and Serena is solid. They really are friends. Okay, Meghan is her friend. Serena is Meghan's friend. Meghan is Serena's friend. Okay, that's not like a show friendship. They're actual friends. Okay, but because Serena lost, because there was a big media circus associated with Meghan, Serena was a little sour. She got 3 5s. Change, change, change. At that moment, she got a little bit, she was a little bit double speak there, crossroads. She's not going to admit it. It was subtle. It was a subtle dig, yeah. So Serena was subtly digging at Meghan because she's a little mad about how it turned out. She wasn't happy about losing the U.S. Open. She's trying to make a comeback after her baby, and she's losing. And Meghan created a big media circus, made it all about her. So she was not happy about that. And yeah, so that was a dig. All right, let's review what we have here. What do we have here? All right, is Meghan creating her own negative press? Well, anything she puts out into the public sphere is going to be criticized. Okay, but it's a solid foundation. What she did, the clothing capsule, is solid, but people are always going, because she's so high level and so visible and so famous, oh my gosh, that's such a terrible thing. Oh, I'm so famous. Oh, don't hate me because I'm beautiful. And that's what Meghan's complaints sound like. Okay, you asked for this, Meghan. You wanted to be a duchess. You wanted to stand in the highest place. Well, that's what it's like. Okay, and she tries to shut everything down. Sorry, you can't. You can't. Okay, so this is kind of very positive, but everything she does is going to be criticized, and she can't shut it down. On her mind is shutting it down, but it's still solid. It's solid. The relationships are being built. She is accomplishing her goals, and the relationships are being built. Just close your mouth, Meghan. Just close your mouth. Be the person you want to present. Be that person and stop talking. And the problem is she keeps making people defend her. Okay, are the earrings fake? She wore the butterfly earrings and the Diana bracelet. Are they fake? Yep, they're Fugazi. They're fake. These are from somewhere else. So she just a one-off. Players are fake. Okay, she faked it. She had good intentions. She's not like, oh yeah, I'm going to deceive you. She had good intentions, but those earrings and that bracelet, they're not the real ones. She didn't wear the real ones. Okay, and people noticed because she's a worldwide celebrity. And if she wasn't, they wouldn't notice. Okay, people look so closely at everything she does and says. Okay, did they know the bags were sold out? Well, they were being honest. They just wanted this in their collection, but ultimately they just couldn't care less. Okay, so if Meghan and her team were informed, oh my goodness, before the rollout, that the bags were sold out and we can't get more bags in stock before the rollout, they don't care. Meghan doesn't care. That's not actually what she's doing there. She's creating future opportunities for herself by connecting with these people and doing this. It's not really about the charity for Meghan. There's a devil here. Okay, devil masquerading as an angel for all the people. Okay, so her goals are still accomplished whether that bag is sold or not. Okay, she wants it as part of the collection. She needs a bag. That they could have easily switched out that bag to a bag that was in stock, but instead they just went with it because she just doesn't care. And that speaks very poorly because of all the ulterior motives going on. Okay. Were they intentionally passing off last year's stock? Well, this is the heavy burden in the situation. It's a heavy money burden of material things in the situation. Last year's stock. Yeah, it's a great business decision, but it's a poor charity decision. And it's a very bad PR decision. So they definitely did this on purpose. The business wanted to unload these crepe dresses that didn't sell, and Meghan and her team didn't really care. They didn't really care that, it's not about the charity for them, and that's kind of the issue. Okay, now with Serena, was Serena taking a dig at Meghan? Yeah, she was a little salty after her loss. Okay, things changed, but the relationship is very solid. She was a little salty, and she did take a dig at Meghan. Okay. So that's your royalty today. That's how I see it. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination, Fortune Telling, the Magi Method. Find the book worldwide on Amazon and Kindle and paperback versions. Find the full color card deck used here on Etsy/Magi Method. As always, please feel free to like, share, subscribe, and comment.